Clear it out. Raura Naika. Here comes Suva. So this is the better break from them, but there's just too many bar players. So corner kick here from Sunny Isa. Oh, they played it very quickly. Sunny Isa plays it very quick with Samuel and Drundu, the through pass. And Drundu goes back to fetch it. It's marked by Raura. Maikali, the captain, Maikali on Swami. So well at that, referee Andrew Achari says it's half time. So at that, it's Ba leading Suva 3-0.
Europe's Men of Steel. Suit up for the ultimate rugby league competition. A whole new season of the Super Rugby League. Coming soon on Sky Pacific. Coming up on the EPL. Queen's Park Rangers take on Manchester City. Catch it live, only on the Super Channel.
Welcome back, and what a start from Ba. They lead 3-0, but this was the opening goal. It was a through pass and a very soft defense from Suva, and guess who? Malakai Teo with a powerful swing off the right, placed it right in front of the goalmouth, and Emori Rangata. What a shock of a start. Ba 1, Suva 0. And this is the first opportunity Ravinez Singh got, but he just overcooked it a little bit. Ratuchone Ngasambalavu, work was made easy for him and he could just clear it out. Look at Ravinez Singh, one of the rare opportunities that he got in the first spell. He burst out of the spell, and that was well done. Tumasi Manuda, this is the number of times that they just hunted on him. Thorndro, the second goal, what a build-up from him. He's the fastest and the fittest player, the through pass. But that was an own goal from Simeone Maikali. There's Thorndro again, the burst of speed. The two defenders, Samuel Avula, they just couldn't keep up with him. And Simeone Maikali tried to do his best, but he couldn't save it. Tiwa inside. Now watch the positioning of their skipper. There he goes again. Ba 2, Suva 0. And there's this another opportunity from Avinesh Warren Swami. Sunny Isa tried to build up something for them, but Sardip the finish was just a little bit too much. Clear frustration from him. But here's the third goal from Ba, but Malakai Teo, an individual effort, just broke through everyone. Rangata did so well, but the finish from Maviliko Nakama for goal number 3. It was so difficult. Rangata, he's playing a good game, but if he's going to try and do it by himself, it's not possible. So the end of the first spell, Ba 3, Suva 0.
Get ready again. A new season of the NRL. Witness the big hits, the pain and glory, and see which elite team clinches the NRL trophy this year. The NRL, coming soon to Sky Pacific. The 2012-2013 Australian Cricket Catch the first ODI match between Australia and West Indies, live only on the Super Channel. This program is proudly brought to you in partnership with Nisoso.
Welcome back to Churchill Park. And what a halftime break right there. A lot was said in the locker room, especially from Gurjit Singh and the Suva camp. But that man right there, Malakai Tiwa, he's the go-to man for Suva. Scored the first, for Mba rather. He scored the first goal, and then it's Mba, the man in black, leading 3-0. So if the scores remain this way, Mba will retain the Pillai's Garments Champions versus Champions Series. Avinash Swami, those are the key players. Mel and also Dhondro, those are the key players. Andrew Achari at the center field. Suva, a lot of work, especially with Sunny Isa, that they have to do here in the second spell. So Vula Sani Isa. Wilson. Shivam. So just like in the first spell, Ba have got 5 defenders right at the back. But here's a chance again for them. Ba. Left behind Manutha. Dhondro sails a beautiful left footer. Just over the top. Oh, how beautiful did that look. Goodness. Meli Dhondro, it didn't look like he wasn't going to do anything, but that came out of nowhere, and what a beautiful shot, but an even better save from Emori Rangata. That certainly came out of nowhere. Damu. Sails over the top to Ndrundru. So that goes out, but what a shot right there from Meli Dhondro. Now look at that. A powerful pile driver on the left foot. And a good save from Rangata. So the first corner of the second spell from Sunny Isa and Suva. It just goes a little bit too high. And cleared out. Shivam. Nathan Shivam. So right on the top. Swami just clears it out. Dhondro. Swami. Avinash Swami looks to the front to Dhondro. He's a very fast player. Just bounced through. Waisake Navuningasau was marking him. But that's a very big task for Waisake Navuningasau to mark a player so fast and classy like Meli Dhondro. Ravinesh Singh. Navuningasau, the throw-in of Dhondro. And he's just headed it out. So 3 minutes gone in this second spell. Suva will now need to score 4 goals if they are to snatch the Pillai Garments Champions versus Champions Series from the holders Ba. But the win is also from last year. They won the first leg series 1-0 the goal from Swami in the 50th minute. And by the looks of it, Suva has so much work to do. Leon in Damu. Melithondro marking well. Navuninga out. Over the top, Susani Isa. Well, he tries his best. Ratuchone. Masambalawu. Into Raura. Joshua Wilson, former bar player also himself. Shiva. Singh. Navuninga Sao still going. Double team on Tiwa and also Dhondro. Too much Maduda, but Dhondro's broken away right in the front, but he's just paused. Samuel Avula. There's the skipper, Captain Maikali. Damu across to Singh. That's good effort from Dat, but it's not a shot at the goal mouth, so another big effort requested and needed here from Suva to try and spurn something in the second spell. Because by the looks of things, Ba can just slow down and play the pace of the game at their own pace. And that should be good enough for them to win the Pillay Garments Champions versus Champions Series. Singh. Through pass. Into Drundru. That's better control from Drundru. He goes by himself! That was close shot, just right at the side. Well, good effort from Drundru. That's only the first chance that we've got from him. Only one chance. And that's the first effort from Drundru, but he'll need so much more than that. Maikali. Oh, that's better from the skipper. He goes on the left, just right over the top on the woodwork.
Good individual play from Samuel Dundru that time, but unfortunately it was saved. And then Simone Maikali had another chance to score the goal with that attempt. Watch here as he tried to take the shot, but it just went over the crossbar. Suva have been knocking on the door of Ba at this stage, but they haven't been able to get the goal that they have been looking for, or there's no one there to open the door for Suva team, as they've missed a number of scoring opportunities.
Ba again just slips it towards the inside. Maveliko Nakama, who's already got one goal in the first spell himself. Nakama so deadly with Malakai Tiwa and also Naika. Vula. Tamu. Marked by Avinash Swami. Issa. So Issa throw in. Wilson. Vula. So that's better passing here from Suva. Shivam inside Issa. This is the best that he's gone. And guess who? Melithondro comes in very quickly. And Melithondro's done a good job to shut down Sunny Issa.
Definitely, Melithondro has really done a good job playing on the left midfield. He has really done hard work in the first half, and he's also showing that he's got a class for Ba side. And what he has been told by Coach Generatat, exactly that's what he's been doing in the second half, denying the Suva players and not letting them settle down in this second half.
So the corner from Sunny Issa, he sails it high again. Good tap away from Sampalavu. Swami. Good free through to Manutha. Swami. Looking all the way across to Tiwa. Wilson. Maikali. Inside to Singh. Looks all the way to the front. Drundru. Singh Hughes worked tirelessly the first spell. Isa tried to get a through pass, but it didn't work. Tried to find Samuel and Drundru, but just couldn't click. So yellow card, that's the second one to Ba, but the first one to Marika Rombana Kandavu. He's got one yellow card, and also Chone Visipula. So free kick here. So just outside the box. Let's see who's going to take it. So there's Damu Nathan Shivam. And also Waisake Vuningasau. Vuningasau is moving away. Sani Isa looks like the likable man to take this shot.
Good chance. Let's see what Suva comes up.
Well, set piece play, but Simeone Maikali, the captain, just took a bit of too much time. Damu Dhondro. So 10 minutes gone in the second spell. Still all goals scored in the first half alone, 3 goals to nil. It's a big difference from the first game when they were locked nil all at halftime. Until they came on in the second spell, just 5 minutes. That's when Avinesh Swami scored that goal and Ba won that first game. So it's a big difference here. Ba have certainly come back more sharp and Maikali. Big hoist. Cleared. So Sani Isa plays it very quickly. Wilson. Looked for Singh. Maikali. Oh, that's a dangerous pass. A little bit too soft for Angata. He pushes out Swami. Vula. Oh, good dribbling from Vula. Good defending. Shivam. Back to Vula. He's marked by Naika. Vula. Vula inside to Navuningasau. Waisake. Blocked again by Nakama. Manudha. Ravinesh Singh. Ravinesh Singh looking for someone in the front to connect with. Oh, that's better. Inside from Drundru. And just easily pushed away by Ba. So a better facet of play from Suva, but they'll need to pick it up a whole lot faster. Tamu. Singh at the top of the box. Shivam. Maikali, the skipper. Blocked well by Ratuchone and Sambalavu. So it's the captain Maikali who's trying to spark something for the capital city side, but one thing's for sure, they have not stopped trying. Navuningasau. Floating pass. Goes past Ndrundru and taken very well by Ratuchone Ngasambalavu. He's having a good game. Samuel and Ndrundru. So it'll be a corner again to Suva and Sani Isa. But there's Nathan Shivam, or he's going to take it instead of Isa. So whoever takes it, they'll need to nail it. Isa. Nakama. Lasenia Raura. Leaves it behind Mbuli. And a big clearance from Ngasambalavu. Joshua Wilson goes up, Makali, Vula. Vula just turns around and easily clears it away. Vesukula. Here's Raura. Inside to Nakama. Singh. Raura, the throw in to Swami. Swami over the top. Well, it's rough right there for Tumaisi Manuda, but where the Suva defenders, the through pass. And Malakai Tiwa stood a little bit, but Vula, Samuel Vula, read him very well and was just able to clear it. Here's a through pass, Sani Isa. So Sani Isa gets the throw in again to Avinash Swami. Nathan Shivam. Rumru. Back to Shivam. Clear away from Ba. And here comes Ba again, the first chance of the second spell. Tuimasi Manuda by himself. Oh! It just wasn't fast enough and just wasn't ready for that pass. And he was marked by a former Ba player himself. And Joshua Wilson is a faster player than Tuimasi Manuda. And Tuimasi Manuda knew that. There's no other player inside and he just fired away at the goal mouth. Another good take. With the Chole Vasopalavu. Manuda. Rather Maveliko Nakama. Naika. Oh, and a beautiful through pass towards the inside. Maveliko Nakama. Right in front of the goal mouth, and Emori Rangata, what a beautiful save again. Maveliko Nakama, you went down low and Rangata saved it well. Now look at the through pass here from Malakai Tiwa, and there was the follow-up. And look at this, look at Rangata, he remained patient. Joshua Wilson was already behind. And that was a good save from Emori Rangata. So Swami, down low to Lundru, just turns around. Vondro. Sani Isa. Swami just whirls it around. Avinash Swami on Sani Isa. And Avinash Swami is certainly playing at the top of his game, Gurjit Singh. So they'll make a first exchange of this second spell. There's Yogendra Dutt, just the right of the screen. The bar coach is a die-hard bar coach, never ever coached any other district. He's only remained with bar. And he's always said he will only coach bar. Suva, Samuel Avula, marked by Swami. Sunny, the feed through by Vula. Vula is now playing in front. Was it defender all this time? The cross, that's better from Vula. Right over the top to Maikali, the skipper. And that's just too far.
Ba have been playing really well in this game, and if they carry on as they have been, and definitely then we can say that they should take this match out. And they have missed numerous of goal scoring opportunities here in the second half, and we can see that changes has been made by the Suva side. Joshua Wilson has come off the field and goes in shade motion. Ba is also about to make a change. We can see that Abu Zaid is going into the field of play in place of Tuimasi Manuda. But Ba have been really dominant in this second half, and even the way they played in the first half, they are just toying around with Suva here in this second half, and we can see the way they have missed a number of goal scoring opportunities in the second half. But one or two occasions, superb save by Suva goalkeeper Emory Rangata, as he denied them to score more goals against them. So we've got another 20 to 25 minutes of play left here in the second half, and let's see what Suva comes up with in these remaining minutes, as Ba still continues to dominate the match.
There was Melithondro. The smallest male on the field, but the fastest player. There he is. So the corner from Suva. Cross from Suva, Sanisa went up high. The cross there was from Jonas Naveva, the man who's just signed on for Suva in the new season. He made the debut for Suva in the first leg match. Samuel Avula and a chance. Avinaswamy! Oh, what a goal from Avinaswamy! That should be the ball game. The first goal of the second spell. No man deserves a goal more than this man here, Avinaswamy. What a cool customer. Bar 4, Suva nil.
Another good build-up play from Ba. We saw Chone Vesikula just finding Maviliko Nakama and laid it to Avinaswamy. And look at that thunderous attempt by Avinaswamy. Emory Rangata, no chance at all to stop that shot. And what a play by Ba team as they go up 4-0.
That's goal number 4. A goal by Maviliko Nakama, a goal by Malakai Tio, an own goal from Simeone Waikale of Suva, and that's the 4th goal of Avinaswamy. So, with 25 minutes remaining in soccer, that's a lot of time. But then again, in reality, it's likely so that this is a helpless goalkeeper right here, Emory Rangata. He is a player that has played his heart out right from the beginning of this game. But it's not going to be of any use if 10 other players are not playing exactly like he is. But it's been a nightmare game for Emory Rangata.
Yeah, just because of their defenders, that's what we can say. Poor defending by Suva has put Ba to score 4 goals against Emory Rangata. But Emory Rangata did all his best that he could have done. And definitely the way that shot was taken by Avinaswamy, no goalkeeper would have been able to stop that shot. But Suva defenders, if they wanted, they could have stopped that cross from coming in. But nevertheless, it had to go in, and Ba leads with a handsome goal margin, and it will be really hard for Suva to come back into this game now.
So Suva, they've made 2 substitutions. One of them is a former Tavo striker, Jonas Naveva, has entered the field. But still 4-0. That's a big, big margin. So right now on aggregate, Ba is leading 5-0, giving that they won the first leg match 1-0. So that's a lot of goals that they need to score. Suva will now need to score 6 goals. 6 unanswered goals if they are to win this game. Singh. Good trailing from Tiwa on Isa. Tiwa. Maika, Marika Rambana Kadavu, Vondro. So useful out on the flanks. Vondro to Swami. Vondro. Damu. So Damu on Naika. Pass through and a corner from Suva. So that effort from Samuel and Drunru. So Jonas Naveva the new signing from Tavua. Former Tavua striker will get the corner. That's better. But it's just sailed right over the top. So 23 minutes past the halfway mark. Now in this second spell. Dondro. Back by Avinash Singh. It's Kula. Raura inside. Kumba left alone again, and Samuel Avula scrambles back, and he does well. Avula is running the entire pitch right now. Inside pass, Ravinesh Singh. Singh. Through pass and hit away by Malakai Tiwa. Certainly he's playing a man of the match game in this game. There he is again. There's defensive footwork, and the crowd loves it. He loves to wrestle, dazzle the crowd. Dondro. Oh, he's left it behind. Just miscommunication between Dondro and Marika Rombanakatavu. He's also got a yellow card. Swami, he's still got a lot of pace. Swami on Maika. Swami is complaining that the Suva skipper, Simeone Maikali, held him behind. So Andrew Achari doesn't agree, and Swami will get a yellow card for being vocal here. So at the end of the day, it's the referee's call that goes. So that's a yellow card, the third yellow card to Ba, and the first one to Avinesh Warren Swami. So taken very quickly, Ba. The feed inside to Swami. Well, that was to Abu Zahid on the left foot, but it's just gone out. So 20 more minutes remaining. And watch the replay. He's complaining that there was a jab just on his chest, just on his mid-rib.
It's a benefit of doubt, William, we can say that, because both the players in the picture we saw holding each other's jersey.
So fair call from Andrew Achari. So it's played on. Josefata Nembuli. Tiwa. Raura. Tiwa. Marshall Wilson. Pula. Tamu-tamu. Pula. So that's a patient build-up. Ravinesh Singh. Inside to Isa Singh. Pop over the top. Nathan Shivam back to Singh. And there's some open space for Suva. And there's Dondro again. Oh, what a lifesaver, Dondro. He's done so well in a push from behind. So there's the newest man in the Suva camp, Jonas Nadeva. So let's take this again from Ravinesh Singh. So there's the feed through from Sunny Isa. Passed away from Nathan Shivam, and watch Dondro. There's the dive in the push. And it's what happened afterwards. Tiwa. Singh. Left behind in a big clearance from Ba. 28 minutes, 4-0, 3-0 at halftime. Ba led, and it's not likely that they're going to stop scoring goals anytime just yet. So for Suva, Abdul, Hashim. Substitution, Samuel Andrudru has gone off for Suva.
Semi Rokungita has gone into the field of play, replacing Samuel Ndundru.
Maikali. Vula. Nathan Shivam tries to get the passer from Sunny Isa. That's better. Oh, and there was a man available just on the left hand from Leonin Damundamu. That was so close. So Malakai Tio having a chat with Andrew Wachari. So the last time that they got a free kick just right outside the box, it didn't work at all. So Semi Rokungida. Is he going to take the kick? There's Nathan Shivam also. Rokongida does a delay again. Well, that's a goal. Well, he's celebrating, but that is a goal in fact. Well, it took a former Bar player to score against Bar. Semi Rokongida has scored a goal, and Suva is still very much, and it's 4 goals to 1. But that man has done what no one thought possible, but what a strike from Semi Rokongida. And there he goes, he's the only one celebrating. No one else thought it was possible. Bar 4, Suva 1.
Wonderful free kick taken by Semi Rokungida, and we saw that Bar goalkeeper Johnny Rolulu had no chance to stop that shot. Even the Bar players, they were standing and just watching for the ball, and a perfectly taken free kick that saw Suva come back and score 1 goal. But still they trail by 3-0, and they need to score 5 more goals if they are here to win the CVC series. They've got another 25 or 20 minutes to get those goals if they are really desperate of a win here.
Raura. Inside Nakama. Naika. Damu. So you can feel that Suva now is, they're playing with much more heart with that goal from Semi Rokongida. Vula. Samuel Vula. So I'm sure by now the Suva bench must be wondering why they never played Semi Rokongida at the starting of the first spell or at the beginning of the game. Because the way he struck that free kick certainly is the kind of player should have started this game. Ravin is saying is there. Free kick. Kali. Save again. Here comes Ba. Thondro. Melly Thondro again. Got a very handy lefty and over the top. This should be goal. Oh, and it's missed it right in front of the goal mouth. Oh, what a shocker from Abu Zahid. He had just come onto the pitch. That would have been a goal to remember, but what a shocker. He's missed it right at a point blank range. Swami inside again. He'll get another chance at the goal mouth. The cross right in front. This should be it. Yes, that will be a done deal. Right in front of the goal mouth on the 33rd minute, the second spell. That should be the ball game. 5 goals to 1. Bar, it could be fair to say, they have retained the Pele Garments Champions versus Champions Series. Suva, they tried hard enough, but just not enough. They're well and out of reach. Here's the cross from Abu Zahid, the man who had to make up, and the goal coming in from Maveliko Nakamba. That's his second goal. He's got a brace. Bar 5, Suva 1.
Again, lapse of concentration and poor defending by Suva has allowed Bar to score their 5th goal. And what a through pass it was from Malakai Tiwa to Tuimasi, and Tuimasi laid it down to Abu Zaid, who saw Maviliko Nakama standing in front as no Suva player was marking him, and well controlled by Maviliko Nakama, and a bullet strike into the goal, and no chance for again Emory Rangata to stop that shot.
So 12 more minutes remaining. Suva could now be just playing for pride if more than anything. But a more well-oiled team coming into this matchup. More hungrier than the two. Abdul Shim. Shivam. Nathan Shivam with a free kick. You'd think that Semi Rokongida would have taken it. So Suva, just the top. And the feed for Maikali, just not enough. Simeone Maikali, the skipper, he's trying so much in this game. So too are the other players, Leonin Damundamu, Samuel Avula. But with the rest of the pack not able to fire, it's going to be in vain. And that sums it all up for Suva. The lack of tenacity in this game. Nathan Shivam, clearly a lot of frustration in the Suva camp as they trail 5-1 on the scoreboard. So just 10 more minutes remaining, and Gurjit Singh will have a lot to work on as they go back now, and they can only focus on the National League. But they look for a comeback in this game, and it's definitely working in the opposite direction. Isa, a good through pass. That's better to Shivam. Nathan Shivam still going. Cleared away by Dhondro. And straight into just the calm hands of Ratuchone Ngasambalavu. Vula. Tiwa tried to turn around Fancy, but it's marked very well by Vula. Gets a good pass inside to Nathan Shivam. Shivam marked by Abu Sahid. Isa. Isa still going. And that's gone out.
It was a lovely footwork by Sunny Isa as he tried to beat one or two Suva defenders, bar defenders rather. I think he did it extra in that bid, and the ball went out of play.
So less than 10 more minutes remaining. And the people of Bar Town, the crazy soccer people of Bar Town, well, if they're drinking their kava and tuning in through Sky Pacific's pay-per-view channel right now, they have all the reasons to be happy and celebrating. They love their soccer and they love to win. And one of their own favorite son has once again delivered, and here comes Bar. They're not giving up already. There's another through pass from Avinash Swami. The way he dribbles, so fancy. Singh. Inside to Sunny Isa. Isa goes by himself and he fires straight. Blocked by Ratuchone Ngasambalavu. Sunny Isa, that's the first shot at the goal mouth we've seen from the Nigerian.
Suva had a good chance to score here. Through pass given by Ravine Singh to Sunny Isa, but well timed and good reflex to save by Chone Rolulu.
Corner from Suva. Goes up high and Bar plays too tall. The defenders. There's a through pass again from Singh. Isa, he fights straight into Ngasambalavu. Isa. Dhondro dances a little bit. Melithondro has been so influential right on the flanks for Bar. Singh. Rokongitha. Putting us out over the top, and Samuel Avula was right there, so too Sunny Isa. But Ratuchoni Sambalavu, untested so far in this game. His defenders have certainly worked well with him, so to the midfielders. They've made the load so easy on Ratuchoni Sambalavu, the goalkeeper. Melithondro. Jonas Nadeva, one of the most promising players. The imports by Suva, former Tavo striker. Dondro. So less than 5 more minutes remaining. And at this rate, Bar have retained the Pile's Garments Champions vs Champions series on aggregate, winning 6 goals to 1, having won the first match on 9th December 1-0. So this should be good enough for them. So substitution call from Bar.
Lesinia Raura, he comes off the field for Bar and goes Malakai Lavitia. This is good to see, William, that coach Yokendra Datta giving a break to some of his young players. Malakai Lavitia is a very young player, and now he has a chance to don the black jersey and prove that he is worth of the jersey.
Certainly will, then it'll be a run-on, although he's just got the last 4 minutes. It'll be one to remember. So it'll be last 4 minutes with the added time that we just have to confirm soon. Cross for Saint Isa, Ratuchoni Sambalavu. Shivam. Zahid. That's a better through pass. And he's onside. That's fine. Zahid looking the other side for the cross already. So there's 3 on 1. Just a little bit too much delay from Bar. That's a wasted opportunity. Thondro. Zahid. Zahid to Thondro. He's got a lefty. Oh, and he sails it just past. Emori Rangata stood a little bit towards his left and pushed it out. Just sailed right in front of the goal mouth. So less than 2 minutes now with added time in this game. Bar have done just enough. They've certainly come here to Churchill Park much more prepared than Suva, more hungrier to win the game. And that's what shows on the score margin. And Malakai Tiwa still trying to score more goals at the far end. is such a class act. Simeone Maikali, Suva skipper. There's Bar again. Oh, Thondro. Meli Thondro is by himself. There's two players crossing in front and just well. Oh, good block from Simeone Maikali, the skipper. Meli Thondro is playing a man of the match game. He is so fast and fit. He got past Waisake Nabuningasao, and Nabuningasao knew he was in trouble. The instant Meli Thondro left him behind. And it was just lucky that Simeone Maikali, the skipper, followed up right there. Just the clearance. So less than a minute. So an extra time of 2 minutes. Added time of 2 minutes. Malakai Tiwa. So 2 more minutes to play. So this will be the final flourish. Ba are not playing like they've given up. They still want 1 more goal and they want to put the nail on the coffin early in this season. Suva already undefeated in the National League. And they're going to face their first defeat of the season in the Pele Garments Champions versus Champions series. Ba, on the other hand, they're leading in the National League, although they're defeated by Nandi. They will still make up for that disappointing loss against Nandi in the weekend. Maikali. Just a little over a minute remaining. Sani Isa. Wants 1 more finish. Maikali. Joining Asambalavu. Oh, he must have copped something during that encounter. So less than 60 seconds remaining. Let's watch this from Sani Isa. It was a good clearance, but it was a little bit sloppy right towards the inside. Maikali, the skipper. And there's the clearance. It was a handball right inside. And it was right to his chest. He would have felt it afterwards. It was from Samuel Avula. So 30 seconds remaining. This will be the final play. So Ba, having won the first leg of the Pele Garments Champions versus Champions Series 1-0 on 9th December at this very same venue. It was drawn 0-0 at halftime. Avinash Warren Swami came on in that game and he scored in the 50th minute, 1-0. Ba went on to win. And in the second game, Ba, with a very convincing performance, after leading 3-0 at halftime, they've come back to score 2 more goals. And they will win this game 5-1. But on aggregate, having won the first game 1-0, Ba